explosive plays. Don't get the ball thrown over your head.
Nicolosi underneath, completes the pass to Holker. Holker, a dangerous receiver.
Intermediate route running capability, as you saw right there.
Nicolosi hands it off. Kobe Johnson.
Production out of their skill players.
Incomplete. 6'2", 190. Third down and 5 for Colorado State. Pressure coming. Pass Horton on the run and another first down.
Those guys, you see them moving them around, trying to get the football in the hands of their playmakers.
That was our Bear. Brought several transfers with him last year. They're going to run it on 2nd and 6. Johnson again with nowhere to go. 3rd and 5. Horton matched up against Hunter at the top of your screen. Complete to Horton. Eludes one tackler, brought down, a flag down. Well diagnosed by that Buffalo defense, and that's going to be a hold against the Rams. Colorado State with a plethora of penalties already.
Holding. Number 4 of the offense. That penalty declined. 4th down.
That's got to be frustrating there for Jay Norvell. You start moving the football down the field, then you try running the football in between the tackles, you don't get anywhere, then you throw a wide receiver screen and you get a penalty. You can see there at the top of the screen right here, you can see
a little more on those blue-collar shirts. Down 7-0. Nowhere to go for Kobe Johnson. Have been so prominent here in the last 48 hours. Nicolosi on the move, throwing across his body downfield. Caught.
The kind of explosive play you need to generate.
Pickup of 52. Here's Horton looking to throw it. Got a man and no signal. Touchdown! Holker near the back of the end zone. What a response by the Rams. Horton threw that thing on a rope, Lewis. Response.
Well, he said we want to get the ball in the hands of our playmakers, and hey, they may get the ball in the hands of other playmakers and just throw it down in the league, in the NFL. A lot of football intellect on this roster.
Tons.
Working as hard as this team and this staff.
Tremendous alignment amongst the staff. Vertical and horizontal. Travis Hunter's back in the ball game. Covering at the top of your screen against Horton. Nicolosi looking the other way, under duress to the night.
It sure is. Two of the best athletes on the field, and you can see Colorado State has moved Tory Horton all over the place. Moved him in the slot, outside at the X, at the Z. He's thrown a touchdown already in this game.
Nicolosi over the middle, caught.
And their linebacker play here early in this season.
On 3rd and 7. Nicolosi gets it out, but it's incomplete. Be impactful here today.
I think what they need to do for sure is just make sure that as Colorado State continues to try and push the ball down the field, that they limit those explosives. That's what defensive coordinator Charles Kelly said was paramount.
Couldn't stop that pass. It was money, straight cash. Pass complete underneath to Horton. Pushed out of bounds at the 30.
What the coverage is, like he did on the pick 6. And he's corrected that.
Over the middle, complete with a head of steam. Ross Simmons. Clean pocket underneath Horton. Oh, what a great move. Down to the 10.
Move inside, play the slot, and as he's already shown, he can throw the football. So they're trying to get it to him in every which way possible.
They're going to hand it off this time between the tackles.
Against these zone beaters, against these underneath routes that they've been running.
They run it again. And going to be stopped up, but it's going to be a first down. And
a nice rhythm.
That offensive line doing a nice job up front. Nicolosi completes it.
And it's something more and more coaches are going to have to embrace.
First and goal from the 19. Holker in motion. Nicolosi under duress, got it off to Horton. Put his foot in the ground, and
which we said was going to be a key.
On 1st and 10, they're going to keep it on the ground. Kobe Johnson.
This place is quiet. This place is a little shocked right now.
And here's one of the reasons, Quint. Horton and Nicolosi
with taking the underneath routes and letting his receivers catch and run, especially if Colorado is going to play this too high shell, keep everything in front, don't give up the explosives. It's going to be like death by 1,000 cuts.
Nicolosi underneath. Holker.
Go ahead and return the favor and get their own 3 and out, because their offense needs to get into a rhythm, and the only way they can do that is to have the ball.
Here's Morrow taking the handoff, moving the pile. A nice program that has really caught the attention of the entire country. Nicolosi trying to flip the script. Ball came out. It's loose. Game with Coach Prime from Jackson State as a place kicker as well. 1st and 10 coming back the other way. Colorado State. Incomplete. On 1st and 25, they're going to run it. Nice cutback getting north side. 2nd and 16. Nicolosi in traffic. What a catch. Nicolosi into
leading up to the play on the field, which is the most important part. There isn't a more charismatic individual that you'll come across than Deion Primetime Sanders.
Nicolosi underneath. The foundation has recognized over 500,000 educators. For more, follow at CFP. 3rd and 1. They're going to run it and pick up the 1st down. Johnson. Tell you what.
Blockers making the blocks. That's how you move the chains.
Colorado without a rushing game tonight. Horton underneath the defense. That turbo kicked in. Really bright, good football IQ, and very vocal about things that he approves and disapproves of on the football field with his teammates.
You look at it now. I mean, Fowler Nicolosi has 268 yards on 23 completions, 32 attempts.
Pivotal 3rd and 7. Pressure coming. They picked it up. Caught and room for Holker on the run. Did he get it? Nicolosi in a signature game for him. Passes complete to Brown. One of his Colorado.
The playmakers have been making plays for Colorado State. The short passing game, the cross passing game.
3 receivers out to the top of your screen. Nicolosi completes it, and it's a 1st down. Horton, Mr. Clutch, with the catch, working against Breedlove, and he picked up 6, 1 more than he needed. Man, he has been smiling all night.
That receiver on the backside of 3-by-1 situations. They have trips to one side, and then just put either Lewis Brown or Justice Ross Simmons or Tory Horton, who's just been chewing total team.
Sounds like an A-.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
Give me an A?
Yeah, A- because of the pick 6.
Okay. Are they going to be
Of his biggest win as a head coach.
easily, Q? Pat, if you thought that they were ready to entomb the Buffaloes, you don't know about Coach Prime. 1st and 10. Nicolosi complete.
It's a real thing.
Plus they had the bye week.
That's right. And you're seeing it play out before our very eyes.
Still not in field goal range. Nicolosi off his spot. Incomplete.
It was masterful on his part.
Let's see what happens on 3rd and 6. Horton in motion. Nicolosi comes underneath. Catch by Brown. Type of guy. Little receiver screen. Horton makes the catch and the move.
Some ball, and you better pay attention to him in this situation.
Brown in motion. Nicolosi hands it off. Morrow brought down at the... Nicolosi underneath. Horton makes a couple of moves and ducks down at about the 7-yard line. 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
How many times have we seen him catch that shallow cross? How many times have we seen it? They continue to run it and pick up 7, 8,
Rinse and
7,
repeat.
8, 13, 7, 8.
No answer for it. 2nd and 3. He's out to the top of your screen, Horton is. Morrow in the backfield. Play clock down to 7. Nicolosi pulls it out on the slant. Horton with the catch. Touchdown! And we're an extra point from being tied. What a dart by Nicolosi.
Leaving their best wide receiver one-on-one on the outside, and he beats the corner immediately off the line of scrimmage, gets inside leverage. The safety is too far inside to help. And really, when it's a zero blitz situation, Colorado State, another critical error here in overtime.
Nicolosi back to pass. Complete. 15 yards, and the meter is still running. Eight-yard pickup, 2nd and 2. They run it. Boy, that. Holker right beside him on the inside of him. Nicolosi with a clean pocket. Finds his man. 1st and goal, Horton. He's giving that secondary so much work. They should be employees of his right now.
I'm telling you, he has found the open areas in this underneath zone coverage all game long. Both teams have exploited it here in the second half. They've all found the nice.
Nicolosi going to hand it off. Morrow looking for a crease to pierce that front. Nicolosi going to hand it off. Morrow looking for a crease to pierce that front. Backfield, Brown in motion. Nicolosi looking, surveying, running, got in, but there's a flag down at the 3-yard line.
It's going to be an illegal pick. That's what they're going to call. And they're going to call it on Tory Horton.
Oh.
They were trying to get the tight end Holker out in the flat, and he was trying to set a pick on the nickel defender, Silman Craig.
Personal foul. Illegal blindside block. Number 14 of the offense.
Yeah, you had the right guy. Yeah. Yep.
Well, once he turned it, once Fowler Nicolosi turned into a runner, you're going to see it right here. You see, really, they're trying to get the ball out in the flat. They're trying to get it to the tight end Holker.
Penalty.
And then
batted down at the line of scrimmage. Horton, the last receiver at the top of your screen. Brown inside of him. Nicolosi looks the other way. Into coverage, incomplete.
Trying to get the ball to 14 or 5.
Little bunch formation at the bottom of the screen there. From the 23. Nicolosi steps up into the end zone in a crowd.